Yo, my beautiful family, what is going on? Oh, my voice is still hurting me, but it's the Southampton save on FM16. It's back. Welcome back. Yeah, without, I'm not gonna start off with a long introduction because the way my throat is set up, it's just not gonna happen. So we're just gonna press fast forward and go straight to how our last month and a bit has gone. So since the epic 5-5 draw, before we did the transfer episode, I mean, if you haven't seen that, just go watch it. Just freaking immense. We beat Sunderland 5-2 in the first game of the new year. It was a really chilled game, to be honest. Klassen got a hat trick. Sebastian Cortez scored an own goal, and Tadic scored in the 93rd minute. That pretty much sums up Sunderland's day and their performance. Jermaine Defoe did get off the mark, though, as per usual. He is a fantastic striker, to be fair, and scored in the 33rd and 64th minute. In the FA Cup, it was a no shocker or no upset for Gillingham. We beat them 3-0 away. Jay Rodriguez scoring, Demarai Gray getting a start in the FA Cup, and James Ward-Prowse also scored in the 79th minute, which, may I mention, was an absolute banger, and he had an absolute magnificent performance. So yeah, I've already mentioned Ward-Prowse. He's just, yeah. Back into the Premier League away at the Britannia Stadium. We beat them 4-1. Joselu scored in the 62nd minute. But, you know, the game was pretty much said and done before and just after half-time when Pele scored in the 34th and the 46th and the 51st minute from a penalty. Klassen also in the score sheet again. At home against Norwich, we beat them 3-0. Locadia, James Ward-Prowse and Tadic scoring. Wanyama got sent off and did spend a one match ban, which wasn't very nice, but he was out for the Watford game, but it wasn't too bad, and we survived without him. Pele scoring 2 goals. Tadic also on the score sheet. Against Man City in the FA Cup 4th round, we got smacked 3-1. I go into every game against Man City just expecting to just get discombobulated. They're just, their team, you know, it's FM, and their team is just not well. Like, they're not well. They're ill with awesomeness. Raheem Sterling scored, and Bonnie on this game is just not even it's not a joke. He's not a joke. He scored in the 41st and the 54th minute. Pele on the score sheet again, scoring in the 11th minute. So it was quite. At first, I got my hopes up, but I knew it wasn't gonna last. I knew it's the beta as well. I don't know how many of you are struggling to hold a lead in the beta, but I cannot hold a lead to save my life. I can do it for we do it for about 3 or 4 games, and then it just collapses. And the derby against Bournemouth was a no-brainer. We smacked them 2-0. Jay Rodriguez was complaining about first-team football, decided to start him in this game, and he proved to me why he should start. However, in this game against Man City, he suffered an injury and is now out for 4 weeks. So it's just FM, really, isn't it? But another game against Man City. We faced Man City a lot this season. I think it's been 4 times we faced Man City. Let's check. That's 2. That's 3. Oh, we've only faced them 3 times. Feels like we faced them more than 3 times. 1. Maybe we have. I don't know. Cool. Spread 3 times, I guess. Felt like more. And our recent loss result was against AST Tripolis, whatever they're called. Bit of a wake-up call, bit of a slap in the face. We lost 1-0. Really underestimated them. Used my second team, which is kind of disrespectful, but I kind of really underestimated them. So now we've literally got to put on the extra transformer gear on. We've got to do that awesome combination between Optimus Prime and Starscream or something like that, and just combine as one and just go beast mode. That would never happen because Starscream's a freaking Decepticon. But who am I thinking of? I don't know, but we need to just be beast basically. So today's two games are against Tripolis and Arsenal in the Premier League. So we've got a Europa League game and a Premier League game. The only two cups we're left in, or well, we're left in the Premier League obviously. But the only other cup besides the Premier League that we can get a hold of is the Europa League. And right now that is in danger due to the loss away against Tripolis at the Panathinaikos Stadium. Right, basically, what I want you to do, if you want to look at their team sheet's name and what they're playing with, just pause the video now and read it, because the only player's name I can read out there is freaking Samaras. We've got Corres actually, Lanza. Oh, we've got a few names that I can read out. Golan, Kitoko, and that's about it. For us, we're going with the 4-2-3-1 attacking formation. We've got Pele up front, Tajik on the left, Klassen behind Pele, Ward-Prowse on the right, Gutierrez starting in this game, so you're going to see him play for the first time. Wanyama alongside him in midfield. We've got Bertrand on the left, Kauko and Fonte in the centre half. Subotic cannot play because he's not eligible due to him playing with Dortmund in the Europa League. And then we've got Cedric on the right there and Stecklenburg in goal. So yeah, on the bench there you can see we've got Target Classy, who used to start over Gutierrez when we didn't have Gutierrez, but now has lost his place to Gutierrez because Gutierrez is an actual solid midfielder as I thought he would be. Got Locadia there as well, Azure, Gray and Juanmi. No Bello, Embolo, sorry, because he's injured, and obviously Jay Rodriguez as well is injured, so that's why you're not seeing those two familiar names on the substitutes. Mate, hashtag that team talk though. Basically, I'm hoping to just tear Tripolis in half, really. Like, I'm not even joking about. I'm actually hoping to snap them in half. I'm hoping to score like 3 goals. We need to get revenge, and that is the only thought on mine and Southampton's mind right now. As one, we are just thinking about revenge. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Tajik, Wanyama, bang! Oh my freaking gosh, Wanyama, you do not do that. Behave yourself. That was like first time shot as well. Behave yourself. Could just about do that. Samaras. No. Oh my gosh, Fonte, you absolute cup of a ledge. Klassen, we're on the counter attack here. Pele's through. Pele, shoots it wide of the right hand side post. Prowse, Cedric got the ball back. Over to Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse gives the ball away though, right where we had a chance to get a second goal. Cedric wings that back. Great interception. He's been on great form so far in the second half of the season. Gutierrez found a pass out wide to Bertrand on the flank there. He's going to pass it back to Gutierrez. Klassen smashes that in the back of the net. What team play, mate? You can't touch this. Right, well, we completely bossed them. I'm just going to tell them to calm. Things are going well. No, I'm happy with your performance. Keep it up. We've just bossed them. They haven't even had a chance yet. I think they probably have, but they've just not been highlighted. But we've just completely just taken the game to them. Oh, lag for days. Goodness me, lag for days. Oh, almost had one there. Golan intercepts it though. Kauka with a nice header over forward to Lanzarote, I think his name's it. I don't know names. I really don't know their names. Come on, let's get this back. Fragos, no, Gray got back. Gray's on the pitch now. If you weren't aware, we took off Ward-Prowse because he wasn't having a good game. And Juanmi, oh my throat. Juanmi comes on, Gray comes on, and Gray gets an assist, and Juanmi gets a goal. That is what we needed. That is what we needed. A bit of inspiration from the youth. Good stuff. Happy. Juanmi used to be a wonder kid back in like FM13 or FM14, I think. And then in FM15, he was kind of just like a complete sideman and wasn't rated at all. And then suddenly on this year's FM, he's not a wonder kid again, but he's good. And Samaras does get a goal, which now means it's 3-2 on aggregate and 3-1 in game. So I'm going to make one more substitution now just to bring on some fresh legs for the last 10 minutes of the game. I think I'm going to go for Locadia and bring off Pele. Now see what happens. Locadia's got that pace though and that clinical finishing, which is what you kind of need in the dying minutes of a game. I'm scared now because Wanyama's got a yellow and Fonte's got a yellow, and you know how FM is in games like this. And yeah, Cedric. Alright, the Starbucks and chill is lying, but still. Juanmi, come on. sink in, right? This team that I'm building, right? It's going places. Gutierrez has got man of the match. He's put in a man of the match performance. The first game you've seen Gutierrez play, and he's put in a man of the match performance. I don't need to say anything else. My transfer signings are just beastly. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, I got cocky. Passes it out. Calca's playing as a ball playing defender. So he's gonna be on his passing stat more. Locadia out to Cedric. Cedric to someone great. Mate. You just sit back on your sub bench and you just smile. Got a massive smile on my face right now. You just smile. So Tajik is now out for 2 to 3 weeks, 11 to 13 days. If I send him to a specialist, which I am going to do, but it's just annoying. That's now, it's now 3 attackers out with an injury: Tajik, Rodriguez, and Embolo. So we've left with Locadia, Joao, and Pele. Not bad options, obviously, but we do need these 3 guys. Quite crucial to the team. He's got some interest in him from West Ham. That's interesting. West Ham and Leon. Have they got rid of Lacazette? No, they haven't. So why do they want Pele for? I don't get it. I don't know. Our next game in the Europa League, we have drawn with Athletic Bilbao, now known as Athletic Club. Should be a good game. Should be a what can I call this? A step up in the challenge, because Athletic have Champions League knowledge and history. They've got some really good players in Munayin and Williams. So this should be I think Laporte's still. I don't know if Laporte's still there. He had interest from Manchester United, but they've got a decent side, so it's going to be a clash. It's going to be a clash, so it should be a good one. So, according to the media, we're expected to draw. I don't know, is it a bug or something? But every team seems to be using a 4-2-3-1. I don't get it. Let me know if this has happened in your save, but I'm noticing this quite a lot. But anyway, we've got Arsenal with Morata up front. That's a big signing for them. Cazorla on the left, Mesut Ozil behind Morata, Alexis Sanchez on the right, Ramsey and Coquelin in midfield. I can't see Wilshere, which suggests to me that he's injured. I guess Sanchez is also injured as well, because I can't see him on the score sheet either. Oh, Alexis is there. Goodness me, I'm stupid. Bellerin, Koscielny, Mertesacker, and Monreal, and Czech in goal. We've got Locadia up front in this one. We're going with the 4-1-2-3. We're going with the possession, the contain kind of tactic, the one that's going to frustrate Arsenal, hopefully, and piss them off a bit. And then we've got Locadia. I decided to play Locadia up front because should we get some sort of counter, we've got pace on the left, we've got pace and technique on the right, and then we've just got full-blown pace and clinical finishing in these 3. So it's a combination of what could be magic, but it's Arsenal, let's face it. I don't really see us getting a win, but it would be nice. We just got to go out and enjoy ourselves. We've got Klasi, Wanyama, and Gutierrez in midfield. Bertrand, Kalka, and Subotic this time sharing the centre half. I decided to give Fonte a bit of a break because Arsenal's attack are quite pacey, and Subotic and Kalka both have a bit of pace on them, so it'd be nice to see how they work together. Cedric on the right and Stecklenberg in goal. Let's do this. Goodness me, mic dropped and Morata scores. I literally just picked up my mic as Morata scores. That's his 4th goal of the season. I wonder if they signed him in January. We're wearing green, not red. Sanchez to Monreal. Monreal's pushed up quite high and Mesut Ozil gets ahead of there. That is a very nice goal created by Arsenal. It's 2-0 and the 10th in the 11th minute, and it's all going tits up, to be honest. 2-0 in under 20 minutes. It's only going to get worse. I don't like this tactic at all. I try it out just to see how it works. Morata almost got his 2nd goal of the game and Arsenal's 3rd. But it hit the crossbar there. Cazorla whips in the corner. Classe is going to clear this out. We are getting completely outplayed. Oh my lord. It's Morata's 5th goal of the season. His 2nd in the game and Arsenal's 3rd. And it's 3-0 just before half time. We are getting absolutely bullied by Arsenal. Bertrand, nope. Cazorla out wide to Sanchez in the middle there. Ramsey going to pass the ball forward. Oh, I need to clap. I need to clap. The passing, his hat trick of the game, sixth goal of the season. But the passing from Arsenal there was absolutely amazing. Game done at the Emirates State. Let's try that again. Game done at the Emirates Stadium. We lose 4-0. A very disappointing result. But you know it's Arsenal at the end of the day, and they've signed a gem, Morata. I really want to find out when they signed him. When did he join? He joined, I think, in January. Yeah, it was in January. Um, and look at that. He's had 5 appearances for Juventus, scored 4 goals, and now he's definitely. Nah, this is going to change. He's got a hat trick. He's gonna have five. He's gonna have 6 appearances and 5 goals. So yeah, good stuff on him. You can see now on the table on the right hand side here, we are 8th on the table. Still not far away from getting into the Europa League. However, I don't really want to get into the Europa League. I think I'd rather either just not qualify for continental football or get the Champions League spot. That's what I really want to do, because the Europa League's just draining. It really is just draining. But yeah, we beat them on possession, which is again what my tactics about. But again, as I've mentioned in a previous episode, I mentioned this: if we're not scoring chances and we're not getting chances and we're not creating anything up front, then it's pretty much a worthless tactic. So I'm gonna have to tweak it and change it up a little bit and see what I can do. But yeah, hopefully I've enjoyed this episode. If you have, be sure to leave a like. Once again, I apologize for my voice, but I need to get these videos out because I need to provide content for the Wolf Pack. And if you are new to the channel and you've come across this video, please hit the subscribe button. It does mean a lot. We are now on the road to 800 subscribers, which is very nice indeed. And also leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Peace.